And hello everyone, welcome once again to Iracing 2020 Season 2, Week 12. You're watching Planetherring, I'm Michael, and we're going to give this a third try tonight. So this is the BMW 12.0 fixed series using the BMW M8 GTE. We're here at Limerock, the GP circuit. And so far today, in the last 3 hours or so, I have run this twice already. I have qualified 6th. I have qualified 4th. And I have been wrecked in turn 1, or slightly punted in turn 1 twice. So here we are once again, and we're going to get on to qualifying right now. And let's adjust the brake bias down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put it right there. Let's go out and let's...
Pit exit's clear. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
see if we can get these tires warmed up to some degree here. And I am going to switch over the view here. There we go. That makes it a little bit nicer for you guys. And I just want to get the tires warmed up. You don't have much track to do this, so second lap probably will be better, but I don't want to spin either. Pretty much as you come up the hill, you have to punch it since you're in first gear anyway. So here we go. Watch out for the little sausage. Feel that back end getting squirrely. I know people to stay in 5th all the way down. I feel like these cars don't pull all the way to the red line, really. Come on, come on, come on.
P6. That lap was a 50.85.
Yeah, see, I feel like my split this time, what'll end up happening this time is I'll have a less favorable split. All right.
P5. You're currently 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, see, there you go. 0.9, which means somebody's running a 49, which I have not had in the last couple of races. Yep, there you go, 49.7. And I've done a 50.1, but I can't do it right from the get-go. 50.2s. Right now we're 5th, 6th, so now we're back to starting pretty much where I ended up before in my first race. So, oh, here we go again. Well, maybe, just maybe. Of course, the objective here is if I finish at or above my starting position, then we are going to call this one done for the weekend, because I really want to do a couple other things. We still have 3 minutes, and once again, just to make these videos completely normal. So, of course, this is Limerock GP Edition. It's the BMW M8 GTE car. I wish these races were longer, but they're not. It's my only complaint with the fixed series on iRacing is that they seem to think that, you know, people that don't want to spend all the time doing setups don't want to race nice, lengthy races. But anyway, 12 minutes. We're doing 14 laps this week because Limerock is so short. We've got our qualifying out of the way. Looks like we're holding steady in 6th. Definitely have a competitive pace. I don't know if I can keep up with Juliano or Giuliano, whatever. But I can certainly keep pace with Juan, Johnny, and Jonathan. 3 J's. So we'll see how this goes. I have had absolutely abysmal. Wow, there are a lot of J's. We have a Josh, Jamie, a Janik, JG, Jonathan, Juan, Johnny, Jonathan, and Juliano. Are you freaking kidding me? We are in the J's. That is insane. I don't get that. It is insane that we have so many J's. I do not understand that. At any rate, we have about a minute left. Of course, this is a fixed setup race, and there's not much you can do to it except for setting that brake bias. And I have found maybe I brake a little bit better with it back to the 54. So keep that in mind. And pretty much, there's nothing else you can do to the car. Let's just face it. Let's see, still got 40 seconds, so of course I am going to be working on the VRS GT Sprint race. I looked that up. I do not recall where we're at. Crap. Also, but I am going to be doing, I'm going to try one of these Skippy races this weekend. I believe they are in Canada, well, Montreal. Where's that Quebec? Well, that is Quebec. Montreal circuit, the Circuit de Jean Villeneuve. So give that a shot. And other than that, we are getting ready to go here. So
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Yeah. 6th place. Hit the chat button. UbiTube. That's spelled correctly. Alrighty, folks. So here we go. We're getting ready once again to give this a go. Hopefully, for the 3rd time, we will actually make it through a race without a problem. But we shall see. Looks like everything is going good on the stream over here. Hopefully all these J guys in here can drive cleanly and safely and not hit me for being a no J. I'm a no J. I wish the red line for this thing would go like a little bit lower, but oh well. Let's see. We got time remaining is 0.
Temp is 78 Fahrenheit, 12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
As always.
Follow car number 19 in the right lane.
And I am in the left lane. This thing cannot tell right from left. I have noticed that. Yes, I am in the even numbered lane. Theoretically, I'm on the lower side, but it is definitely... Yeah, don't start jumping around now. You haven't done it. Yeah, alright, let's get this thing going here. Heading down towards it. We gotta watch for that launch. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. Get ready for the pace car to cut in.
Here we go, get ready.
Green. Start later.
And here we go. Here we go again.
Clear right.
Come on, dude, really? Fucking idiot.
Well done, Michael. Good start.
I'm just taking care of everyone and you came from nowhere and crashed me. Fucking retard.
Alright, here we find ourselves in the same predicament once again.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P3.
Yeah, keep your focus.
The gap in front has increased to
I'm starting to think some of you
1.1.
fuckers
Sectors
don't
1
even
and 3
practice.
are.
You guys just
Far
join the
left,
race and
clear
think you're gonna be all badass.
Okay, Michael. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Alright, let's see if we can maintain this a little bit better than we did last time.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. P2.
Do it, I'll fucking body slam you, I don't care.
Not sure how.
For 10th position, man. You're really gonna do that.
behind is now 0.32.
Okay.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. You've just done a 51.22.
Somebody got a good launch.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Michael. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Left side. Clear left.
This is a dangerous group, I'm telling you.
P3. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.4 seconds. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Hey, Fabio, next time, you are out.
Five minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Wow, I am. Oh, this is super speed behind me.
All right, Michael. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
On your right. Clear right.
P4. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.42. That last lap was a 50.83. behind is now 1.1. That lap time was 51.18.
Well done, Fabio. Well done. La concha de tu madre, Fabio.
Talk too much, Rob.
La puta que te parió. Fucking you.
Shut up.
Man, I thought I'd already let him pass me.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Great.
That was a 50.66. P4, good lap. That's your quickest today. Yellow flag, caution. That lap was a 50.84.
On your left, clear left. On your left, clear left.
And there we go, folks. Finally! Not without some drama.
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Not without some drama, but we did make it to the end without getting his pun. 4th place, qualified 6th.
Well done, Fabio. Well done, Fabio Pisa. Fucking read.
Ah, I gotta come put the profanity filter on here. Anyway, we're going to return to the pits, and that will be that for
Look out
tonight.
for the pit speed limit. The pit lane
For,
speed
well,
limit
probably
is
for all
56
weekend
kilometers per hour.
related to
Box in a 5,
this race.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
So let's go back and let's watch lap 1 here. Seems like, let's see, Fabio Pita, way down in on last guy on last lap. Car number 16 finished in 16th place. I'm guessing that's who he's talking about. We're gonna go back to lap number 1. Here we go, and trying to be careful going into the turn. Obviously, I already got guys spinning. I do not understand what it is, but I do know it happens. A little bit of tap there. Luckily, it didn't spin me. Oops. Managed to make it through that mess. This point in time, what am I registered as? It says 6th. Looks more like 3rd to me. So yeah, that was 3rd. Had a pretty good run of it from the very beginning. And I think I want to look at the chicane here because I feel like this is a good shot from the blimp. So let's try to get it all in here. So you can see, and I think this is the thing that I'm doing wrong. I am turning too early when it comes to the chicane. Because if you look at this, there is a straight line that occurs from here going back to this one, back to that one. And you see where the tire marks are. But if I honestly waited to turn in to right about here, to just before the tree, if I turned in there, I could actually step on the gas from this point and get a straight run, because what you're not seeing is the next curve right there. So we're just with the curb here on the left hand side. You have this curb right here, and I've come past this thing, and there are people that are catching me here. And I think it's because they are waiting later to do that turn in, hitting the gas back as they apex the first curb. Then by here and here, they are in fact going faster than I am. And I do actually feel like if you watch the guy behind me here, he's catching me mainly because he did that. And then he pretty much has to slow down because he's trying not to hit me. But so I think that is the key point here. Let's see, lap times for the race. I did 50.4. I did pretty much I did all 50s and 51s with the exception of that. Pretty much everybody did. Let's go back and look at Mr. Alexander. I mean, I guess it depends on how you want to. Let's see, who gridded up 1? Juliano gridded up 1. Where is he at? At this point in time, he was already back in position number 2. Did not actually realize there were 2 Rigons in here, which explains why the second one, I let one by and then the second one couldn't pass me, was because he was slower. So Juliano's laps, he did a couple of 49s. In fact, he did several 49s. He was really flying. In fact, he was a 49.5. Now, if you want to watch this, and I think he probably had the fast lap, I will be more than happy to let's look at this one from the cockpit view. And I'm going to adjust your screen so you can see his gearing. So let's see what Juliano Rigon does to get that 49. Obviously doesn't have a toe. He gets up to 5th. He's actually holding it in 5th. Comes down to 3rd for most of this. In fact, doesn't go down to 2nd until midway through it. Doesn't wind it out at all. Gets into 2nd. In fact, a lot of these guys I'm noticing do not wind this car out. I think that is key. And there, so anyway, let's look at that. If you look at him, he is in fact doing, so there's that tree kind of dead center that I'm talking about. He is staying over here, coming out. I mean, he's not getting back on the gas quite as soon as I would have thought. And he actually goes back down to 3rd there. I'm very surprised at that. I'm really kind of amazed overall at that, how that is a 49. The only thing he really does differently is that chicane. But there you go. There's a 49. That's how you do it. Very short lap. And with that, I'm going to call it for the BMW 12.0 series. Of course, this is the last official week of Season 2 of 2020. We have made it through there. And, of course, this has been a very unique season, at least as world events go. Lots of racing has been done, a lot of interest in sim racing, so hopefully that will keep going, but I'm sure people are going to get back to social pursuits here over the coming months as things slowly return to normal. I don't subscribe to the new normal. I think we should endeavor to get back to the way it should be. Humans are social creatures and we should social. At any rate, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I will not be doing the 12.0 series again this week, and I think I've got lots and lots of stuff that I want to get ready for next week, so I probably won't be doing too much streaming of week 13 unless there's just something that's really cool and interesting and different out there. Of course, we will be doing the Wednesday night RM Solo Summer Series starting next weekend. We will be on Iracing, and we're going to see how we're going to do with that. But other than that, thanks for watching, and as always, here's the end card. Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the Planet Herring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.